What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's poppin', guys? How you living out there?
Las Vegas coming back at you with another unbiased real reaction,
Right,
baby.
man. Shout out to our free thinkers, of course.
Yes, and happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays to everybody out there. I know it's easy. It's easy to like put that on the back burner because all this stuff is going on in hip hop right now with the Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez. So
happy Turkey Day.
Yeah,
Hopefully
man.
Everybody's with their families and enjoying themselves. So
absolutely, man. So
I smell the candy yams right now, though.
yeah, boy.
You know what I mean? I really would like to be getting into some candy yams, but we rock with y'all, so we're gonna get this one done too.
Exactly. So this is exciting, man, because we talked about that, right? We talked about how quickly, if at all, if Tory Lanez was gonna respond. Right?
That was what I was curious about, right? We wanted to know. We wanted to know what Tory Lanez was going to do in response to an actual diss, because Tory approached it like we thought he should have approached it based off of what Joyner said on Instagram. He kind of made it seem like it was just like we take the same beat, display
a skill. What can we do?
But apparently Joyner didn't feel, I guess he felt some type of way about Tory and Trippie Redd being online, and so I guess that's what made him come at him as more of a diss versus just rapping.
Right.
So now obviously Joyner hit him, and then Tory hit him back.
Yeah.
And a couple people on Twitter was saying that, this is what he was kind of looking for Tory. So we gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it is. I'm excited.
Y'all have this tendency to gas shit up sometimes.
But I'm excited though.
Yeah.
I'm glad he came back with the quickness.
Quick.
Yeah.
Kudos to both these gentlemen though.
Yeah.
They both been like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't been able to keep up. I'm like, damn.
Like, damn, another one? Because we weren't even about to get up.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
This is about to be
I was like, man, we're about to do Thanksgiving. Let's just get. We was like, nah, we gotta do it.
Yeah, we gotta knock it out. It was about to be a wrap. Like, it was hit you with a tweet like, this is what we think won. Thanks, bye.
Yeah.
Enjoy your holidays. All right, let's get into this one. Tory Lanez, Litty again, freestyle.
And it goes on, kill a pussy nigga with his pantyhose on. Geek ass nigga, dweeb ass nigga, never had a G-pass nigga, about to ski mask his ass and eat fast nigga, pull a heat fast and blast and leave that nigga with a seat back nigga. Yeah, my never couldn't get you to $1 million on the gram. Chris Brown tried, nigga failed both times. I done took you page to $1 million in a day. If you ask me, nigga, I'm your motherfucking cosign.
Okay,
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Hey, he didn't waste any time.
That's what I was waiting
The
for.
beat didn't even start yet.
Yeah.
And it goes on.
And it goes on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was waiting on. I like that line though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So Eminem couldn't get you on $1 million on the ground.
Chris Brown tried, nigga failed both times.
Yeah.
And then but the flow going into that, the cadence and the delivery going into that was hard. Rhyming sort of that every other bar method. I love that.
Yeah, I love that too.
And I think it's skillful. You know what I'm saying?
Very. You know what I'm saying? He said what he said. I didn't took your page to $1 million in a day. He's all, if you ask me, I'm the motherfucking cosign, nigga.
I'm helping you, right? I like that.
I love the fact that Tory Lanez got so much confidence, man. He like, dude, y'all really don't know
That's
about
one
me.
thing he's not lacking.
Yeah. He's
One thing he's not lacking is confidence. And I like the whole he's a geek angle that he's taking on Joyner. The thing about Joyner is that a lot of dudes, like hip hop dudes coming from urban environments, look at Joyner, they look at his raps as corny. Now, if you're honest, you have to give Joyner credit for his creativity and his flow, the dynamic flow. You gotta give him credit for that. But in terms of being bought into him as a guy with skill and swag, that remains to be seen from a lot of dudes that are like heavy into the culture. You know, so the whole to kill a backpack nigga with his JanSport on, geek ass nigga, dweeb ass nigga, never had a G-pass, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I like that he's playing on that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? On Joyner kind of being perceived as kind of on the cusp of being dorky, or maybe just dorky to a lot of people. So love how he came on this flow wise. You can tell that he's ready to get busy. And then just kind of touching back on that Eminem and Chris Brown thing. I mean, dude, that's two major cosigns.
Big time.
Eminem, Chris Brown, two big time artists. And Eminem is one of the biggest, if not him and Drake, biggest rappers in the world. And to not pop from that, you know what I'm saying? After getting that type of cosign, what does that say? If that can't get you to the next level, what can get you to the next level? You know what I'm saying? That's the angle. That's the angle. That's the angle. So let's get back to it. I know that was long-winded as hell. All right, let's get back to it.
Go around, come around and go around, so I got a soul, go around, let it go around, let it nigga know I'm not the one that told the toe around, singing that
He's finessing this. He's riding this shit.
Wait till my niggas in heaven, I'm about to send them away. I'm exhausted, I kill this nigga 2 times, 24 hours, man, this shit been a repetitive day. The label drop your who's the lawyer, buy your contract from them back and be who employer.
Get out of here, boy. Just get his best.
Give it up. Give it up. Joyner fans, give it up.
Woo!
Give it up.
Golly. You heard that thing? He switched up that flow in the way he is making love to this fucking track.
I feel like we should be pointing out when the flows change, because I think on the last video people were like, he only had one flow. I'm like, no, he didn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So the bar's a little bit more sauced up this time.
And they're pointed towards Joyner.
And they're a little bit more direct, right, towards Joyner. And he still has the flow. The flow is even. He took the flow up.
Yeah, he did, dude. To me, he's flexing on us right now. He's like, dude, I'm nice.
But I'm gonna be focusing on the actual disses, though. I want them bars to hit. You know what I'm saying? And so far, not bad. So far, not bad. It's definitely a step in the right direction. That's exactly what I wanted for him to really just come directly at Joyner. So let's keep it going.
See, your daddy was a musician and never made it. Cause when you was born, nigga, it was you or him. Shattered knowing he would never make it as an artist, and the odds of his life probably be 2-1. All I got is a failed music career, and my revenge is giving the shit to my son, nigga. I'm a flossy nigga.
So I'm a little confused by this one, because I don't know if this is something that he just made up, or
about his dad.
About Joyner's dad.
Yeah.
Was Joyner's dad a musician? Did Joyner mention at some point that his dad was a musician at some point that didn't really, and it didn't pan out for him?
Let us know
some details on that. I think that's probably what it is.
But if
so
it
he's
is,
using that angle, because that's what it is in battle rap.
Dude, that's
even
a low
if this
blow.
isn't necessarily 100% true, it's about using a little bit of information, and it's almost like a lawyer, right? Like they take little pieces of information and they paint this picture of a crazy story about
exactly.
You know what I mean, like a prosecutor or whatever case may be. So he said, see, your daddy was a musician that never made it. Because when you was born, nigga, it was you or him. Shattered knowing he would never make it as an artist, and the odds of his life probably was like 2-1.
Yeah.
But I give it to him because he didn't run. I guess he figured, man, when you look at it in a nutshell, all I got is a failed music career, and my revenge is giving that shit to my son. I mean, I don't know how
accurate that is
to Joyner's father, but I mean, essentially what he's saying is Joyner's father resents him for fucking his life up because he had him. You know
that was like the revenge.
Like, you know what?
And I love the way he told this story with no beat. That was kind of a hard flow change.
Which leads me to believe that it's got some truth to it.
Right.
Cut the music off. I want y'all to hear this part. Exactly. You know what I'm saying about this dude's pops and shit.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, cool. Let's keep it rocking though.
Adult niggas jump, crisscross, these niggas the punk. Leave him slumped in the car, see nigga the skunk. In the trunk was an awkward nigga that thought he didn't need to have caution with him. A cornball with a Boston fitted. Nigga said he out here running threesomes with the nigga that's a court dealing with the kid cases. I'ma hit a stain and I hit a bad one.
The music again, taking the music away.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? To give emphasis on what he's saying. So it looks like he flipped Joyner's line that was going at Trippie Redd, saying that, you know, him and 6ix9ine had a threesome with her, whatever the case may be, like ran a train or whatever the case may be.
And he's using that to exploit him a little bit, you know what I mean? Which is dope.
Angles.
Yeah, that's an angle.
It's all about the angles, man. That's what writers do. That's
publicize it.
That's what it is, man. All right, let's keep it going.
I got 5 plaques this year, did a whole song with Eminem, still don't even have one, nigga. Then my little homie, that's a bad one, nigga. Hit me for a hook and maybe get a plaque, yo, nigga. I go out of Wayne, no, I act my nigga. Tomorrow they'll be talking about you got smacked, yo, nigga. I know how to solve it, nigga. This is my son, I'ma tell him like Star Wars Lucas. I am your father, nigga. Perpetrate and work for hire, twerk for payment, bust a rhyme, impersonating. Trying to be a 90s baby, 30-something, trying to chase it, trying to make it. Rocks designer, kinda fakes it, hates to face it, that he'll never be a nigga that be placed for A-list.
I like that.
That was pretty good, man. He's big boy in him, you know what I'm saying? He's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like Star Wars, I'm your father, you know what I'm saying? He's killing him, and I love that the flow, dude. I love the flow. I think he's really bodying this, dude.
Birthed in 80s, trying to be a 90s baby, 30-something, trying to chase it.
Yep, that's true.
I like that.
I love that, dude.
Is Joyner 30-something? I don't know how old Joyner is.
I would assume so.
I like that. Like, he's like, you 30-something, so. Like, you just now getting popping and rap. I'm a young fly dude.
Yep.
Like, see, guys, I think the problem in hip-hop sometimes, dude, is that if something's not amazing, it's just trash. These are solid lines. They're not amazing. They're not amazing, blowing me away lines, but they're solid. And he's got a dope flow on top of it. So this is a solid good diss. A good diss.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be amazing. Like, we're not expecting Beanie and Jada and all that. Like,
but at the end of the day, what he's doing, man, is he's taking Joyner's fuel and hitting him with his own medicine. He's taking that flow. He's like, dude, I could do that shit too. He said that in the other diss. He's like, dude, y'all act like that this is that sped up flow is like something crazy. He's like, we can do this shit all day.
All right, let's keep it going.
Here's what he's thinking right now. I'm Joyner Lucas. Why did I start with this guy? Everybody knows I can spit it in quick time. Even if the lines is the shit, he gets 6-9s. But this time they ain't really letting
Dude, man. You see how he's taking Joyner Lucas's cadence? He's taking his cadence. Hi, I'm Joyner Lucas. Why did I start with this guy? Because that's exactly how he raps, you know? Dude, I mean, there's another dimension.
Everybody knows I can spit it in quick time.
Right.
Even if the lines are shitty as 6-9.
Right, yeah.
Those of you who are familiar with the channel, we're gonna get a lot of new viewers, but those of you who are familiar with the channel, y'all know how I feel about that rapidy rap shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that line. Alright, let's get back to it.
I know nobody ever wanna book me for a show. I ain't got no songs when I go and spit freestyle. I ain't never trap, I ain't never slug a gap, but the world don't know, so fuck it, I'm a G now.
Yo, I like this. I like it.
He is snapping,
I like
dude.
what he talking.
God,
I like what he talking, man. He said, don't nobody ever want to book me for a show. I ain't got no songs. And when I go, I spit freestyles. Try to make songs about depression, but nobody ever get it, so I take it out on popping niggas beats now.
Yeah.
I like that. Again, it's an angle. What if I said in other videos about Joyner, I was like, you know, I give him credit for creativity, but his, you know, a lot of his songs to me just don't have replay value.
Yes.
So those songs aren't really necessarily resonating with the next level of commercial success. So what does he do? You know, you rap on other people's beats. Now that's the thing that's been done at rap all. We know, we get it from the beginning of time, but again, it's just the way he's using that angle.
And I love the fact that he's playing on the fact that Joyner doesn't have the music library yet. He doesn't, right? So he was like, you know, all you're doing is you rapping on other people's beats now. You know what I mean? So I think that's a dope.
Because your songs aren't really connecting past maybe a few, you know what I'm saying, a few spins. You know, they're not connecting to the point where people are really buying into going to your shows and all that stuff. I like that angle. Let's keep it going.
I ain't never trap, I ain't never slug a gap, but the world don't know, so fuck it, I'm a G now.
I guess I'm a G now.
With him, something wrong with him. I got 100 bunch of bullets, but to put them all in him. I'm a son, nigga, keep at least one around with it. Backpack niggas ain't selling no Rex, better dump it down with it when you come around with it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of niggas in my status that come down just to, you know, to come down and spank you niggas.
Come down.
So if you blow from this point, know I'm your cosign, nigga. You know what it is. Hey, Slow, that's facts, right?
He clowned though. I love the boastfulness attitude, man. He's almost like Mayweather in his prime. Remember how Mayweather used to tell all this shit but back it up, you know? And that's what I'm thinking he's doing, man. He's like, dude, y'all thought I was that R&B dude? Let me come up in here and hit y'all with some bars and show y'all that I can really do this rap thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we know both Tory and Joyner can flow, right? We both know they can flow their asses off, man, and that pretty much to me is gonna cancel itself out. That's not even really what I look for too much in a battle. It matters, but what I look for in a battle being the operative word, battle between two MCs, is what is being said. Who's hitting who harder? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I've said this before in other videos. I want to know who's hitting who harder. So let's talk about it. He used the angle about, you know, having songs with Eminem and Chris Brown and still not being able to pop. He took that angle.
Then he talked about his father. I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So about being a musician, like a failed musician, and he was like, his revenge was leaving you a messed up career.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That was pretty hard.
Then he had the 6ix9ine angle as well when he said you running around with 6ix9ine. Who had the issue with the Kid case. We'll just call it the Kid case. You know what I'm saying? How can you brag? So that was a flip on the Trippie Redd shit. So he kind of came for Trippie Redd, kind of had his back a little bit there, but then flipped it on Joyner. I think that counts. I think the
talked about his
age.
His age, his library or lack of music library. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, you know, all you do is rap on other people's beats and talk about depression.
And you're not popping.
Depressive songs.
Your depression songs aren't resonating. You're not popping like that. So you go, the only way you can do that is hop on somebody else's beat who is popping. Is what he's saying. So that's an angle that I like.
Absolutely.
That's a bing. He talked about, like I said, he talked about his age. He's talking about like, dude, you late in the game. I'm a young fly dude that's been doing this, but you came on late. Again, it's all about the angles. Not saying there's anything wrong about being older and rapping, but it's just paint the picture and it's about making the other dude look less than you. That's what it is. And if you can take a little bit of information and expound on that and paint a horrible picture, that's what the art of battling is.
And I love the fact that he brought to light, man, everybody knows you can spit in quick time. He's all, even if your lines is as shitty as 6ix9ine. You know, and I think a lot of times, especially when we talk about that on this channel, man, a lot of times that you can get lost in the flow and you're not really saying anything, you know?
I agree wholeheartely with that, and I've said that since the beginning of the time with fast rapping. It's just hard to put thought-provoking, intricate, dense lyricism into fast rapping. It's very rare that I hear it. Very rare. You know what I mean? So that's a good angle. Again, now that that's out the way, now we talking about the bars, now we talk about the flow, and I thought his flow was dynamic on this. I thought he took it up a different level.
And he switched
his cadence
it up
was raw too.
Switched that shit up multiple times the whole way through.
I like this cadence on this, you know what I mean? So we're gonna see what Joyner has to respond with. You know what I'm saying?
And to your point too, George, is who's gonna have the staying power, right? Who can deliver, you know, and the 12th round can still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna see if Joyner emptied that clip because I'm curious to see what he has for Tory, man. And I'm good with 3 rounds. Anything after that, don't expect us to do any reaction.
Right? Yeah.
I don't care how many views. Nah, we just it gets to a point where it's just
it's
we run it into a ground.
Yeah,
into the ground. So shout out to Tory Lanez for that one, man. Really like that one, man. So we're gonna see what Joyner has to offer on his. Alright, so that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and also check out our Patreon channel, guys. If you're interested, it will allow you to get early access to our content. The link will be in the description. I'm George, that's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.